Hello, Harry Potter fans. I've been watching YouTube videos of people giving their personal reviews of Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. So as Harry Potter so aptly says to Dumbledore's army, if they can do it, why not us? Or in this case, me. As you can see, I have bad lighting and bad sound, and I don't know how to edit. So here is my most specialist special effect. Okay, Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. First, I'm really excited to be able to go back into the Potter universe, as I'm sure you are also, or else you wouldn't be watching this. I can only say two things about the film before I get to the spoilers. The first is Hogwarts is in Great Britain, which is, of course, an island. They have white people, and they have white people with red hair. So having a school of witchcraft and wizardry in the United States, where we are a nation of immigrants, it made for a very interesting landscape. Even the goblins and the other magical creatures that are humanoid were very interesting, the diversity. And the second thing is that I'm happy to say that every main character is an adult. Hello! Warner Brothers and the powers that be finally figured out that the Harry Potter fans are not 7. I remember when the 5th movie came out, it was reported that the average age of the Harry Potter fans was 31. But when I went to Universal Studios Wizarding World of Harry Potter for the opening, they still thought they were aiming for ages 7 to 12. So I was very excited to see a movie with an adult cast made for adult fans, with an adult plot and adult complexities. That is all I can say without spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, please turn this video off now and go see something else. The first time I went to see the film, I did the IMAX 3D with all the bells and whistles, of course. And the second time I went for the straight, regular, flat screen version. I guess it's 2D. And when Jacob steps out into the rain, I sobbed, tears running down my face, and to me, that is good storytelling. I already knew what was going to happen. I had already seen it. I'd seen the actors perform, and just as many tears, maybe even more tears, the second time. That is J.K. Rowling and good storytelling. It's a beautiful movie. So what I want to talk about is something that I don't think anyone is talking about, and I don't understand why, and that is what Miss Jo has to say about the death penalty. So as you know, the two main characters, Newt and Tina, are arrested and sentenced to death by the chief of police, who is corrupt. Then their best, most happy memories are extracted, and they're told. So as they're about to be executed, Tina's seeing her happiest memories of her mother and her childhood, and then you have the nurse in the white lab coat, and she's saying, "Doesn't that look good, honey? Wouldn't you like to walk into that acid that's going to eat your flesh?" And Tina's saying, yes, it does look good. I would like to walk into the acid. Oh my goodness, what a scary scene. I support the death penalty. There definitely are situations where criminals need to be put to death, and the sooner the better. For example, a child predator, someone who kidnaps and murders a child, I think we need to put them to death. And yet, I am so torn up about the way that Jo wrote this scene. I haven't processed it yet, what she's trying to say. So here we have the MACUSA World in America has randomly made a law. The most important thing to them is secrecy. And Newt is charged by someone who's corrupt within the government. Oh, you tried to expose us. Therefore, you get the death penalty. Let's do it right now. And it takes them in the wizarding world about 5 minutes to go from judgment to execution, as opposed to the real world or non-wizarding world where it could be 15 years from judgment to execution. So they managed to escape using one of the Fantastic Beasts. Newt and Tina save the entire city of New York, plus the entire wizarding world. They prevent a war. And the head of MACUSA says, "We owe you a great debt. You can leave and take your suitcase." There's never an apology, never a mention of the fact that we just tried to murder you. There's never a mention of the fact that we just tried to murder innocent people because the chief of police was corrupt. My question to you is, how long will it take for this bold statement against the death penalty to filter down through the American consciousness until people start talking about it? What is it that Joe's trying to say? That's it. That's my review. Thank you for listening.